sis. Let me tell you.
Hey, it's your sissies. You listen to Sis Let Me Tell You podcast. We're your hosts.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Jazz. And I need to do my hair. We're going on months. I don't know how long it's been. It's probably been at least a month since I washed it. And it's filthy.
Though?
I just neglect it.
Okay.
And she loves me for it.
No,
for
she's about to
through
neglect you back if you ain't careful.
I'd be cutting knots off the ends of these hairs every night.
Our hair is very prone to single strand
knots.
And it is so annoying.
It is really annoying. But they're not just single strand. They're just like all strands on deck. Knotted up.
Okay. I don't do that a ton, but
I do. But you wash your hair way more than I do. So it's like the shedding hair comes out and gets tangled at the end. Yeah, because I'm always messing with it. And so I have scissors bedside.
Oh,
while I'm messing with it.
Bedside was funny to me.
Okay. Well, bedside, baby. Bedside manner.
Okay. Well,
let's go with you.
Anywho,
it's kind of late.
It's late.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Today's St. Patty's Day.
Oh, it is St. Patrick's Day.
So y'all didn't do nothing.
That's a white holiday. Sorry. No, James drank his traditional green beer.
Green beer. Cute. He made it?
Mm-hmm. Just with food coloring.
That's so James. He's so festive.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever enjoyed celebrating St. Patty's Day as a Black woman was
in Chicago,
in Savannah, Georgia, because they do it big and
why
it's Black. I can't remember. Okay, but I went with our cousin. We were there, and boy, did we party! I remember what I was wearing and everything.
Okay.
Oh, brother,
okay.
Did we party? That's
party.
The first and last time I ever enjoyed it. Ever really celebrated it, truly. Right. I'm sure we celebrated in college, but
not a ton. I know I didn't.
I always used any excuse to drink. But
yeah, but I was never like, in the spirit of St. Patrick's Day, like never. Sorry. Yeah. It may have been a coinky dink. I'm drinking and it happens to be St. Patrick's Day.
A beer sounds good, actually.
I have one in the fridge, but it would be Burp City, so I'm...
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. Okay, well, you want to get into this episode? Get into some gossip?
Well, join our Patreon.
Oh, yeah. Sis, let me say podcast.
We created it for you, so take advantage.
Take advantage. And follow us on everything. TikTok, Threads, Instagram, Facebook. Sis, let me tell you podcast now.
Exactly.
Anything, any social media other than Twitter. We're not really on Twitter. We're not really on Threads either, if I'm being honest. Is anybody really on Threads?
Not for real.
But I mean, if y'all want more from us,
people are on there, and like Instagram has now put like in between certain posts, like
yes,
Threads,
and they'll trick you
to entice you, and it's like
and it be working because I
no,
click
it don't.
on it.
No, it doesn't.
It works for
I'm
me.
not enticed.
It works for me.
I see them. I may read the first one that's there. I'm like, okay, keeps going.
Yeah, moving right along.
And I'm still salty from the time that I felt like I posted a fire thread and got zero response on it. So
So she's salty.
I am salty. Yeah.
We've been having a lot more engagement from different people on Facebook. So thanks for those who are popping in, just like putting your 2 cents in, especially if you watch or listen all the time. Come on in there and talk to us, because we be wanting to know. We have like our day ones that have been in there every day, every episode, talking, giving us their thoughts,
which we
but it's nice
as well.
Oh yeah, but it's nice to have multiple voices, perspectives, thoughts, feelings, jokes, suggestions, everything. So all right, well, we're gonna start this episode off with a little Love Is Blind reunion talk. Let's get into some gossip.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Spill it, sis.
Y'all requested it, so we're back to talk about Love Is Blind. And can I talk about this all day long? I surely can. I really can.
Yes.
This season, I would say, has been one of the best.
Is it because it's one of the messiest?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Messiest as in, because they all be messy.
This one is messy
as in people having these double lives.
Girl, all of it. The woodwork, but also the level of craziness that came out on the show itself, even without all of the outside chatter.
Yes.
It's at its finest. Because every couple was fucked up in some way, except for fucking Johnny and what's his wife's name? Johnny and
who is Johnny, sis?
The only couple that got married. Johnny and
I forgot about him. Johnny and
what's her name?
I don't know, sis. Fuck. Jessica, bitch, I don't know her name. What is her name? They were so boring. And the fact that she's still not on birth control is killing me. So I was like, tell me you a virgin without saying you a virgin. I told you he had never had sexual relations before. He didn't know that condoms were an option.
No. Stop it.
They did all of that just to end up using condoms. All that talk.
Jasmine, I'm sick of you. That's number one. Okay. I feel like a lot of people. Yeah, please do, sis. I feel like a lot of people are in your same camp, feeling like Amy. Thank you. God, that was gonna bug me. Johnny and Amy. A lot of people are in your camp that say that they were boring and they were like, I don't care anything about their marriage or their wedding, none of that. I'm of opposite belief.
Okay.
Of that. Okay. I very much enjoyed them. I thought their relationship was so cute.
Oh, okay.
And how silly it was. And girl, even on the reunion, them talking about they still haven't had any major blow-ups. Like, that's what you want. You don't want a whole bunch of drama with your nigga? Mm-hmm. No one wants that. And okay, yes, it's a reality television show. So yes, you want there to be some drama, but we had plenty of it. I didn't also need them to be messy and not make it. I was okay with them being the reigning champ of this season. I was good with that.
I would have been fine if it would have been more of like an adult romance. It was very childlike to me.
It was, because they definitely give Disney adults to me.
Boring. Just so boring. Like, I love. So the toxic is like entertaining.
Yeah.
It's TV, but I can watch two lovebirds on TV all day long. Okay. Y'all bored the hell out of me. But it's because y'all in there playing checkers and stuff. Checkers? They wasn't having sex. They wasn't doing nothing.
Now, I get okay.
And he's making corny jokes. And he's doing his hair like this.
Oh, yeah. He's going to rake the hair back for sure every time. Now, what pissed me off was that he didn't put any product in his hair for his wedding day. He left it in that same surfer bro.
And I hate it. There's no like rhyme or reason to it.
Because you can tell his hair leans on the curly end. Let's play into that. Let's play these curls up.
I don't even mind the beachy wave, but add a little gel or something to kind of put it where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
He said, I'm coming dry. Just like this dick. Just like this dick.
Dry. I knew you said that and I didn't even want to hear it, but I had to loop it back. Yeah, I would say that I agree. I think that they were very youthful.
Pay youthful. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Alrighty. You're just going to keep digging us.
Yes. Uh-oh, not one of the dogs scratching at the door.
Yes. I hate it. Stop it. I didn't hear it. I know it's good.
Oh, they will on the recording. They always do. It's fine. I'm embarrassed, but I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, what I was going to say was I'm fine. You know, people are going to be who they're going to be.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're choosing to not have sex before marriage, that's not a choice I made. But I'm happy for y'all. If you feel like you could do it, cool.
They didn't choose to not have sex before marriage. He was scared that she would get pregnant.
No,
they were okay with having sex.
I know. I didn't even.
He didn't know how condoms worked.
I didn't even get a chance to get there. Now, I feel like them not having sex was not necessarily a choice, like you're saying, which is weird. I feel like they could have figured this out. Now, speaking of not having sex by choice, Kenneth and Brittany, we didn't talk about them last time. And Chrissy definitely said, I'm shocked. It's because it wasn't much to talk about with them.
Girl,
they were on the show for 2 seconds gone.
And they wasn't feeling each other. So
they weren't feeling each other. Now, here's my thing. Because they also agreed for religious reasons to not have sex before marriage.
Yes.
Let me say something to you right now. I think Kenneth likes men. And he was on this show to find his beard. Okay? Now, Brittany came along. She liked him. I don't think he knew she was white. And
yes,
so now he's like...
They talked about it in the pods.
Well, she was already his only decision at that point.
Got it.
Yeah. So I think he was hoping to find someone, similar to his beliefs, of course, because then they'd be more likely to also not want to have sex before marriage. Then he realized, oh, she's white. This may pose some issues. And then AD coming to talk to him, he said, oh, dang, I got to cut her loose. This gonna have too many questions. I just need her to be my wife, and that's it. That's my thought.
Okay. I think that was a lot of people's thoughts. Also, his cousin basically outed him and said he was gay.
What?
Yes.
I did not hear this.
Yes, his cousin. And the reason why we know it's his cousin is because she commented on something on Facebook like, love it, cousin, whenever he was promoted to principal as the youngest principal at this district or whatever. She was like, I love it, cousin, blah, blah, blah. She came out and was like, y'all, he's gay.
I figured.
He is gay, y'all.
That's what I said.
And
because he was not fighting.
Yeah, it got dried up once that wall was removed. You know, when you see them dogs on either side of a window or a door, God,
and they're
ready to attack,
crazy.
And then when they move the obstacle out of their way, they be like,
"Oh shit, yeah,
close it back."
Yeah,
that's him. Yeah. I'm in love with you. I love you. I cannot wait to have sex with you in 4 years. I might be ungay by then, and I cannot.
Not ungay. Stop it.
People were asking, what was the reason? What is the purpose of doing the show? And people's thoughts were to make his family happy. Hold them off.
Basically.
And him and old girl are still friends. So she's in on it.
Yes. And that's why they're so tight-lipped about, That's why they're so tight-lipped about, like what discussions they had and, kind of all that. It's like, I saw through that very quickly. Yeah. So that's really like crazy that his cousin was like, y'all,
he's gay,
stop.
Baby. He's
now
gay.
Stop. Yeah.
I could tell you exactly what he said if you want me to look it up.
Yeah. Which is also fine. Be gay, boo. But
he's
he's a very religious family and all of that.
And he's in the school district, who I don't know where he said he was from. It may be
they all live in the same place.
It may be a conservative place.
Charlotte?
Girl, I don't know. I don't even remember. I don't pay attention to those types of details, and I really need to get it together.
Now, what I will say is that doesn't mean that's where he's from originally. So let me stop. That's where the show was hosted and where they all live, but that doesn't mean that's where he's from. He could be from the deep south. I don't know.
True, but I mean, it depends on where he lives. If the school district isn't for that, honey, or his family. Yeah. So the cousin, her name is Kate Lynn, 2 words. He is with a rainbow emoji. He's my cousin, and the emoji that she put after that is like this. Like somebody said, "Are you really?" She said, "Yes," with the 100% emoji. Somebody said, "So why he go on the show?" Somebody else said, "Simple, to try to please his family."
That's really sad.
It is sad. What was the purpose of his cousin outing him? I know I had to get my thought together. What was the purpose of her outing him?
What is the purpose?
It's clear as day he's gay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's clear as day that he's gay. We didn't need a family member to come and confirm. For what?
Because I already knew it in my heart.
Because you want to enter the chat. Yeah. You want a piece of this spy, this Love is Blind pie. And then what? So, I mean, but we all knew, right?
Okay. I think most of us did. Yeah. Okay. So back onto the whole show.
Okay. I think Nick and
Vanessa,
thank you. I was not going to get there. I think Nick and Vanessa Lachey did a great job this time.
They did a much better time than they done in the
some
past.
trainings.
Yes.
Hosting
and they
trainings.
asked,
they went to hosting.
They asked a lot of really good questions we were looking for.
Really good questions.
Yeah.
And they weren't shying away from going in on people that deserve to go in on. Because what people are now doing is questioning the authenticity of the show. Yeah. And the reasoning for people coming on. And then it's like, well, are you guys vetting these people? Or are you just approaching people that have drama going on? Right. So they're trying to like make sure like, no, we didn't know this. Right. And just know that if somebody else comes on the show, you will get it just like this person, Trevor.
Right. Oh my God.
Girl, Trevor going on there with his psoriasis, his scalp psoriasis, unresolved yet and still. Tracy thinks he's on steroids. He thinks that's what the patch
the redness
skin is about.
Oh, well, I think it's probably both, to be honest. It's both, bitch.
It was giving scalp psoriasis the way it was
giving
like edging the rim of his hairline.
Yeah.
At first, Tracy thought he had hair plugs. I said, no, sir.
Hair plugs?
Hair plug, yeah.
A lot of people thought he had hair plugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, the thing that really got me was he went on here with this full-fledged girlfriend saying I love you and all that bullshit. They read his text messages. And you get on this show for what reason? Was it really to find someone else because this girl was toxic like you say? Or you were trying to promote something? But promote what? Because Vanessa asked you and he said, what career?
What business?
Nigga, we don't know.
I don't know. You tell me.
Right.
He makes videos about like working out and stuff.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. He wants clout. He wanted some sort of fame with this. Now, why the girlfriend at the time was like, oh, yeah, do it. Why? Girl, he could really fall in love with somebody. How you sitting there looking stupid. But he went on the reunion saying that he did not have any intentions on, like, he was planning on meeting someone else and marrying someone else, but the ex also posted screenshots where he came back and was like, I had no intentions on getting engaged. Are we gonna be together after this? Like, so he still got on there lying, talking about can I get up? Can I leave?
Can I leave? Yeah, bye. Because you didn't even have to come.
You didn't even have to come.
We wasn't anticipating you.
No.
And what did you think they were gonna ask you when you got on here?
What did you think? What did you think? This was his last chance,
girl. Now, for me, I feel like reunions, especially that have this much to address, need at least 2 parts. Why did you try and cram all of this drama into an hour program?
Here's the thing. They didn't have as many couples. They only had one couple that actually made it.
Right.
Which is why they brought all these older couples from Love is Blind back, which was strange to me. I liked having them there for their reactions and their commentary, but asking them what they've got going on now. Oh, I don't care about that.
I really don't. Or I would have followed them on social media to keep up.
Yeah. I don't care about that. Truly. I don't. So that was kind of like they're just trying to like buy time because they don't have enough to talk about. But then they neglected to talk to Chelsea about her and Jeremy for real. They talked about Jessica and Jeremy way longer than they talked about Chelsea and
Jimmy.
Not Jeremy.
Sis. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
They talked about Jessica and Jimmy way more than they talked about Chelsea and Jimmy, which was odd to know why?
Me. Because they were wanting so much focus on the people that are going to be on that next show that they're promoting.
True.
Also, that's why.
Chelsea was sitting there pissed.
And she looked stupid. Did you see her dress?
You didn't like her dress?
Hated it. The feathers. Hated everything about it.
I didn't mind it for her.
It looked terrible.
You think?
Okay. Yeah. Go back and look at her sitting down in that dress.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like there were more things that they could have gone to with Chelsea and Jimmy.
Oh yeah. So much.
They could have also delved more into Kenneth and Brittany because they let them off scot-free. I mean, they barely even got a word in the whole show. They were just sitting
What would there be to talk about with them?
Well, he brought up just the phone and having him explain that again, and he telling
the internet wasn't interested in them. Let's be honest.
Oh, okay.
Everybody pushed him off as being gay, and we said we're moving on. We've got bigger fish to fry. We got Jeremy over here with this heifer till 5 a.m. We got. I mean, it was just so many other things that took precedence. It's just like touch on them quickly, and let's move on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're in the same category for me as Amy and Johnny. Boring. Bore City. Okay.
Well, I don't know. What else do we have for this?
Jeremy and what's her name?
Sarah Ann.
I can't.
Oh, and Laura calling in.
Laura called in. I'm glad she did. And she
Barcelona. Girl, where was she?
Yeah, she was somewhere big money.
Yeah, she said I ain't got time to actually be there, but I'll call in.
But I'm gonna show up in
15 minutes. Yeah.
Laura came in hot. I don't like Sarah Ann. She came in hot, as she should have.
As she should.
Yep, she had every right to come in hot.
Oh, yeah. Because
Jeremy's trash.
Yes. Because you over here making a fool out of me.
And the way him and Sarah Ann are pretending to be this whirlwind couple after Chelsea outed them and said they was broken up.
Several times. Every time I see you, y'all broken up.
So it's one of them relationships. They probably got wild sex.
It's toxic. It's toxic relationship.
And that's what he's looking for.
Yeah.
And the fame, the clout.
Which, that's what I don't get. Like, you know that every single thing you're doing is being recorded and you choose to do something stupid to make you look like a villain. So, yeah, you're going to be known. And,
Who, Jeremy?
And like the Trevors of,
Yeah.
It's like, so, yes, you're going to be known, but it's going to be negative. Why are you setting yourself up for this?
Trevor didn't know that his girlfriend was going to release them messages. He thought they had a pact.
Now, I'm going to put it to you like this. Just like Kenneth's cousin, who absolutely nobody asked for to come out, everybody is going to want to share the tea. Spill it all.
True. That's very true.
Nothing stays secret. Nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
So you set yourself up badly. So I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know.
Even if it's bad press or bad, if we look at them in a bad light, they're still getting clout. And some people don't care how they get it or where it comes from.
Fair, but
he's going to gain followers.
Death threats, because that's what people be giving y'all.
Those will fade eventually.
It's not that serious to me.
Yeah.
What did you think about Chelsea's response to the Megan Fox pile on that people were giving her?
I think she actually handled it well. And she said she was surprised at how well she was handling it, which is good.
Yeah.
That is hard. I'm shocked Megan Fox didn't come out and say anything. I probably would have. Like, bitch, I'm beautiful no matter what. Just to like quiet it down. Yeah. I probably would have said something with my platform just to shut people up. Because now I'm adding Chelsea and I'm following her or something. Just shut up. But she left her out on that limb by herself.
She sure did.
I mean, like we said, she spoke it up on her own. Although she did say that it was a whole conversation. He talked about who people compare him to. Some football player, I think. I can't quite remember.
Oh, okay.
And then she said who people talk about her, but they didn't show it. She was like, we had a whole conversation about this, and they neglected to show him saying his.
It doesn't matter. You uttered the words. MGK's wife, girlfriend. But you knew exactly who Megan Fox was when you brought that shit up.
True.
And you were waiting for that to be the zinger that it was.
To win you the prize that you ain't no prize.
That girl didn't know what to do with. Fucked it up. Sabotaged herself.
He wasn't ready for it anyway. Had she even not
She
sabotaged.
also wasn't ready.
She wasn't. Nobody on that stage was ready. I guess Johnny and Amy
I would say AD. I would say that AD was ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's talk about her and Clay. How are we neglecting the blacks?
I don't know. Because the white drama just overshadows.
Clay talks in circles and they be too long-winded. Get out your thought and let's move on.
And then everything he says is like trying to be so impactful, but like, okay, we don't need you to do that. Yeah. Just like answer the question and be like, you know what? Actually, I've done a lot of work on myself and blah, blah, blah. But everything is like, and you know, men sometimes it's just like, okay, I don't need any of this.
Do you think she'll give him another chance?
I think she already has.
And he blew it again?
Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, so what I've been seeing online is her spending holidays with him and his family.
I saw that.
Okay. So I don't know if this is like now or was that in the past and now that's fizzled out? Like, I really don't know. Another thing that I'm griping with Netflix on is why does it take y'all an entire year to show us the full show and then do the reunion?
Huh? I think they want that year mark after the show for us to catch up with the cast. So it's been a year and now we can shoot this reunion.
I hate it. I need it to be more time.
Also, in their contract, they're not supposed to get divorced for a year.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's trash.
That is trash. That's why people
just
be
hanging on the dead weight for no reason.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck was that about AD going back to Matthew?
Jasmine, I think she did it on some, I'm about to play in Clay's face like he played in mine.
That's exactly what I thought. Mm-hmm. She was trying to make Clay jealous.
He was so flabbergasted that Matthew was his competition.
Was the guy.
And he said, you fucking lying. And then okay, I fumble the bag. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that's fine. I'll still date you. Don't worry about it. I'll still date you. And she's like, no. I got other people waiting on me. Mm-hmm. Matthew again. Like, I think there may have been some true curiosity there. Like, I've got to meet this man. He was crazy, right? That could have been the first date. And then she could have been like, you know what? Yeah, I go on a second date with your ass. Sure.
That was weird to me.
It was weird.
He played in her face worse than Clay played in her face. And he was playing in multiple girls' faces with the same dancing act. Same act, same exact routine in front of both of them.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have given Matthew the opportunity to say that he went on a date with me. There's other men out there you can date, and Clay will be equally as jealous.
This was something I heard today. Jimmy had an interview. Don't know with who. Doesn't matter. But they asked him if he would be open to seeing if there's something between him and AD because of that scene on the beach where at the end she was like, oh no, it was really nice talking to you though. We should talk more. You know, remember that whole scene?
Yeah.
The stacked after the stacked. Yes. And he said he absolutely would be open.
Duh.
And so I'm like, I wonder if they'll
He's not ready.
Things.
If you think Clay ain't ready, Jimmy definitely ain't ready for marriage. Please.
You don't think so?
Please. She don't need to talk to nobody else on the cast.
I think he was ready.
No.
I think he just needed to work through some things. Like no one was going to be as prepared for what Chelsea was bringing. I'm going to be honest. Nobody could have handled that. So he took a lot of like backward steps with her, but if he would have been with someone a little bit more even keel, I think they would have gone farther. Like they would have gone the distance. I also think that he says the wrong thing sometime, but I don't think that doesn't make him ready for marriage. Like that's just something you would have to work through with him. So I don't know.
I think he lied through his teeth the entire time. Like you could tell when someone is saying yes, but they're nodding their head no. You could see it in his eyes. His eyes were dead. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, you're like my favorite. Eyes are screaming, help me. But really what's coming out of his mouth is, yeah, I want to marry you. I want to marry you so bad.
Okay.
But it read the entire time, he doesn't mean any of this. He doesn't want any of this. He feels stuck.
What I will say
he wasn't mature enough to come out and tell her how he felt. And he drug her along.
He did drag her along after a while. I agree with you. I will say that I think he painted her in the best possible light to people that he talked to about her. Like he'll say, I was just bragging on you. But it would be like complete lies that he was saying about her. Like, oh no, we communicate so well, blah, blah, blah. No, the fuck you don't.
He wanted to appear a certain way in front of people.
I don't even
that's
think
cute and all, but
I don't think that was it. I think he was just saying, I'm gonna marry this person regardless. So what I don't want is for people to see all of the cracks that we have because we've worked through them. So no, our communication is great and blah 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 or whatever.
Yeah,
which is not true though. So that was odd to me. Like him bragging to his parents about her.
Yeah.
And his parents were eating it up. And, but it's like, okay, then after that, y'all had the worst fight you've ever had. So truly, it just looks crazy because you didn't tell them that there were reservations that you had.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
So, cool.
Anything else you want to add about this before we move on?
No, I think we touched on everyone, didn't we? Child? Jessica, but I mean, we talked about her already. So I do plan to watch Perfect Match. I didn't know this was the second season.
I don't even know what Perfect Match is.
That's the show, the spinoff from Love is Blind that are going to have these people on there.
Oh, with Bartiste.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'll watch it.
Did you say Bartiste?
Isn't that his name?
Bartiste.
Oh, it's not Bartiste with a T at the end? Oh, okay.
No. Barista. Yeah. I plan to watch it. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it.
So, okay, great. When we'll bring our thoughts. Maybe we'll do a mini-sode on something like that. All right, let's for real get into some gossip. Go to Facebook, follow along.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram for pictures and videos.
Yeah. Okay. Nene Leakes.
Yeah.
Atlanta Housewives star. Ex. Star.
Yeah.
Ex Atlanta Housewives star. And ex Porsha Williams. They Nene made some claims about Porsha Williams.
Oh.
That are not great.
Okay.
So Nene claims that she was called to be on a new season of Netflix, The Upshaws. I don't know what The Upshaws is. I meant to look into it just because I'm out of curiosity. Me too, and I've seen the logo before. But what is it?
I think it's a scripted show, no?
It's a sitcom.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Not the clap track. The laugh track in the back. Right here. Okay.
Yeah.
It has Kim Fields, Mike Epps, Wanda Sykes. Excuse me. Multiple people on there. Mm-hmm. So she was called to be on the show.
Okay.
And she was also supposed to be on there with Porsha Williams. Now, the last Nene has heard, they were on great terms. They've hung out with each other's spouses. Well, Nene's not married anymore, but her boyfriend, they've hung out with their significant others. They've traveled together. They go to each other's houses for like parties and stuff, go to each other's events. So she's like, we're good. Yeah. So when they're about to film, she's waiting for Porsha to show up. Like, I can't wait. We're going to kill these parts. Porsha never shows up. So then Nene gets a call from her management and asked if, let me see if there's a quote. She said, Porsha never came. This is Nene. We wrapped for the evening. I went back to my hotel, and when I got to my hotel, production called me and asked me if I had any issues with any housewives because there was going to be a recasting for the other position, Porsha's position.
Got it.
So then she was later told that Porsha, this is in quotes, Porsha did not show up to work and had said that she did not want to work with me, that we had issues from the past and she did not want to work with me. Okay. Nene found that odd, of course, because it's like, bitch, what?
What issues?
Yeah, what issues are you talking about? We're good. Mm-hmm. So the internet is speculating that Porsha did not want to be outshined by Nene. It's easy to be outshined by Nene. Yes. Nene has such a big personality. She does. Porsha, I don't care how popular you think you are. Nene was here first.
Mm-hmm. She's number one.
And she's Nene. I mean, I don't know what to say. I think that's why Porsha didn't go on. I think she was worried. And she decided just not to go. And maybe, well, no, because she could have just said that. The stuff that she's going through, like with her husband and stuff.
Yeah.
But she could have just said that. Like, she's got too much going on and she can't take the role. Mm-hmm. Nene ended up, petty boots, posting a picture with Porsha's now ex-husband. Soon to be ex-husband, and Nene's man, and Simon, Porsha's ex new girl. He's already moved on. He's got somebody.
Oh, Simon's new girlfriend.
Yes. Oh, and they all posted a picture like they about to go do something. Hang out.
What? So. Oh, okay. That's hurtful.
There's that.
I know she was crying. Okay, I've heard other people who are like super fans of the Housewife girl conglomerate at this point. And I've heard people ask like, who's in your Housewives Mount Rushmore? So
I've heard that before.
Okay, do you have some that you would? What is yours? What would be yours?
How many people are Mount Rushmore? 4? Okay. Nene.
Of course. I figured she was going to be on there. Mm-hmm.
Duh. Who else do I like? Maybe I could pick one from each
okay
Housewives show.
Sure.
But they could be old or new, right?
Yeah.
Damn. I really like Phaedra too. I would hate to pick them all from Atlanta Housewives, child. Oh, I like Kyle Richards.
I know Candy ain't on there. She's not even.
Fuck no. Hell no. That's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of all the shows that I watch.
None from Potomac. You don't want to put
Potomac. Girl, forgot about them. LaDom.
Yeah. Karen
Hugert. Yeah, I'd put her on there. Okay. Because she is good.
She is very good.
I do have a lot of favorites, and I'm not even thinking of old people. So,
right.
Oh well, I'd have to really give that some thought, actually.
Okay.
But that's just who I come up with off the top of the dome. If I come up with something, I'll bring it back.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank
That's
you.
your homework.
You think Giselle's going to make it? No.
Oh, God, no. Oof. Her non-story having ass. Okay, now this is kind of on the sadder end.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh God, what?
I was not aware of this relationship when it was happening, but just FYI. FKA Twigs, who is an actress and a singer?
I don't know who that is. She white?
No, I think she looks like she's mixed or something.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know who she was either, to be honest. I want to say she's a singer and an actress. Girl, I can't find it.
I could tell you.
Oh, musician.
Yeah, she's a singer, songwriter, and dancer. British.
Okay. Oh, she is British. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense by looking at her. Anywho, she used to date Shia LaBeouf.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. And so they dated for about a year.
Okay.
Broke up.
Okay.
Which is kind of short, but
yeah,
whatever. Well, after their relationship, she tried to sue him for she filed a lawsuit accusing him of sexual battery, assault, and infliction of emotional distress.
Oh. So he was abusive.
Now, before even reading any of the details of what she was talking about, I was like, I believe it. He's always had like kind of a darkness
anger
about
issues.
him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I've always liked him, though. Especially
Me too.
From Even Stevens's.
Crush. Big time.
Big old crush.
But I don't think he's handled his fame well after dropping off the transition.
He has not. No, he has not. He's always, after Even Stevens, he always kind of had like a darkness about him, but I took it as like mysterious. Mm-hmm. But deep down, I knew someone was off.
You did? Oh, I don't think about him enough, but he used to be one of them white crushes for me, big time.
Major. So anywho, she definitely filed the lawsuit. And she said she's alleging that it was relentless, in quotes, abuse by the actor. She also claimed that he strangled her, knowingly infected her with a sexually transmitted disease, and threatened to crash a car with both of them in it.
Ooh.
This ain't good. This is not good.
No, it's not good.
Yeah. This is a quote from Twigs. She says, Shia LaBeouf hurts women. He uses them. He abuses them, both physically and mentally. He is dangerous. Now, Shia LaBeouf has been transparent about this.
Oh. Since the lawsuit?
Yes. Which I appreciate. Now, what I didn't say was, and I apologize, I think this was in 2018. So
the lawsuit
she started dating him in 2018. They were on set together for a movie.
Okay.
And a year later, in December 2020, is when she filed the lawsuit. So this is in the past. She's just talking about it now.
Got it. I don't follow her, and she's not American either, so we wouldn't really notice, would we? I guess it's Shia.
Yeah, because Shia.
But I'm not following him in real life.
He's not somebody who's out on the town either. True. So who's seeing this?
Right. I'm looking at some of her songs, and I don't recognize any of them.
Okay. I've
not
never
by the names.
I had never heard of her. Never. Yeah. Anywho. So he has taken some accountability. So I do appreciate that.
Okay.
This is a quote from him. I have no excuses for my alcoholism or aggression, only rationalizations. I have been abusive to myself and everyone around me for years.
Oh.
And he also said, I have a history of hurting people closest to me. I'm ashamed of that history and I am sorry to those I hurt. There is nothing else I can really say.
Whoa.
Well, now she is coming out, Twigs is coming out speaking about the long-lasting impacts of the abuse that she sustained. After they broke up, she felt like she would just need some time to kind of get over the breakup, like a normal breakup. But she was like, no, like her tolerance for certain things is just really low. And she's trying to heal and kind of get back to her normal self. But she's still struggling with it, is what she's saying.
Wow.
What else? I just don't want to miss anything.
Girl, I think he's still married to somebody else.
Huh?
At least legally.
You lying. She's aware that, the path to healing is not going to be easy for her. It's not going to be like a, and, it's going to take a lot of work and everything. But yeah, so that is not good. I'm so hurt to hear this about him, but I'm surprised by some of the details of it, but I'm not surprised to hear that he was abusive, if that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
Okay,
I was wrong. He was married and divorced. In 2018 is when he got divorced, and then he dated old girl in 2019.
Right.
She was also British. What's that about? Where does he live?
I don't know.
Where you find all these British women? Now, this girl was white.
Okay, I'm not surprised by that either. But
whoa, that's crazy. You never know, John.
Yeah.
I never.
Oh, okay. This is another quote from him.
Okay.
He said, I hurt women. In the process of doing that, I hurt many other people and many other people before that. I'm sorry. Start over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He said, I hurt that woman. You know he's talking about Twigs. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In the process of doing that, I hurt many other people and many other people before that woman. I was pleasure-seeking, selfish, self-centered, dishonest, inconsiderate, fearful human being. So he's admitting to all of this, which is good, which means he's done some self-reflection. That's step one, baby. That's step one.
I mean, if there was a lawsuit in 2018, I'm assuming he was found guilty. What's the verdict?
Now that I don't know. And I didn't even think like, oh, let me look into that. He did say that Twigs was a saint and that she saved his fucking life by speaking out.
Whoa. Okay.
So
it's been delayed to this year. That's why we talk about
thank you, sis. Thank you. Because I was like, I didn't hear about, it didn't say anything in here about, what happened with that. But
that's why it's coming up now. People are probably asking her about
time to resolve as well.
It was postponed from a scheduled date in 2023, and it's for this year. So we may hear more about it, but whoa.
Well, I'll definitely.
Yeah, he may be going to jail. Ms.
Keep up with it, and he might.
October.
He might. Or
October
maybe like some. I'm sure he's going to have to go through some counseling. Like court mandated or whatever, because he's clearly got some issues he needs to work through, and probably AA, all of that.
Yeah.
Which he needs.
Yeah, big time. Okay, this one gonna make y'all mouths drop. If you don't know about it already.
I'm ready.
Bruno Mars, you know about it already?
Huh?
Did you say you know about it already?
I said I'm ready.
Oh, okay, good. Bruno Mars, we never hear about him.
No, we don't.
Never. Yeah. Okay. It has been reported that Bruno Mars is allegedly in $50 million of gambling debt. $50 million in gambling
debt
with MGM casinos in Vegas.
Okay. How do they even let you get that far behind? I mean, obviously he's probably good for the money, but what are y'all doing?
I read something about people, like, you can get lines of credit at casinos, and of course,
that's a big mistake. Huge.
Well, that's what they want. You're going to keep coming back. You're going to keep spending money.
That's a bad move for the person taking out the loan.
But gamblers with addicts, they don't care. And the casino going to get their money one way or another. Regardless. Somehow they're going to. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. And it's a line of credit. It's the casino's money, so they get it back, and it's just a circle. It's just. I mean, they're not losing any real money, right? Unless somebody actually won those winnings. I guess took the winnings with them. I don't know. It's gonna be cycling right back around. Anywho,
funneling back.
Yeah. But okay, so it was reported on Consequence, and Consequence is saying part of the reason that Bruno's residency. I did not know he had a Vegas residency.
I didn't either, but that makes sense because we ain't heard from him.
Yes.
For real.
Exactly. He ain't been like in concert or nothing. When did he come out with Anderson .Paak?
Silk. That was several years ago.
Well, he's been doing this residency since 2016. That's 8 years. That's 8 years. I had to look it up. Like, how long has he been doing this? Where has he been? 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was definitely unaware of that.
What's the name of the group? Silk Sonic?
Oh,
it wasn't 2016 when they came out.
I don't think
2021.
So. Okay.
So, but I bet he can only do maybe music under a different group, maybe. He's not Bruno Mars, so they can't say like, no, you doing residency with us. He could maybe do something else with Silk Sonic. Okay. Either way, that don't matter.
Okay, interesting.
So Consequence is saying part of the reason that Bruno's residency has lasted so long is because he's accrued a sizable gambling debt at the casino. He owes millions to MGM from gambling. An unnamed source told this news nation. So basically MGM owns him. So it's okay. So they're
he gotta stay there.
He gotta stay there.
He ain't seen his family in a year.
He ain't seen nobody. He ain't seen the light of day. He's stuck in that casino. No sunlight. The wrap up is saying that there are claims that Bruno owes over $50 million to the casino giant. Bruno's love for gambling has been heavily documented. In an interview with GQ, he said, "I used to be like a loudmouth. You know, the guy people will want to take his money. If you do get them to lose, they're out for you. They're gunning for you. And that's when they're weak. And that's when you jump and pounce on them." So this is just like noting like he does gamble. Mm-hmm. He also spoke on his first experience at the casino was at age 19. And he claimed, this is quotes, "I remember my first bet, my hand was shaking and a guy called me out on it and it embarrassed me." He was admitting that he had lost $100 he couldn't afford to lose. Oh. Then he said, "You gotta lose. You just have to lose to win, to understand." 50
because now you sound so stupid now looking at the debt you allegedly owe.
Well, it's an addiction.
Do you have to lose to win? I mean, it's
an addiction. He can't help it.
No, I'm responding to what he just said.
Okay, got it. So he's been to repeat myself. His residency started in 2016 and it was recently extended. It was supposed to end. It was originally supposed to wrap last August.
Okay.
But he has continued to extend his stay in Sin City, though it is unknown if this is because of the alleged debt he owes MGM. Oh, it is. They said, "No, you ain't leaving. You do these performances, we ain't paying shit."
That's
gotta
crazy.
Be.
So he might as well just flat move to Las Vegas, or what's good?
I don't know. He can't
because if you have the money, just pay him off and then go do. You can even continue doing your residency and actually make the money that you're earning. Like it just doesn't make sense.
I want to see how much celebrities make doing Vegas
the residency. Mm-hmm. Probably depends on the artist.
Yeah,
probably not like a flat. What?
Okay, here's just some examples.
Uh-huh.
Adele. Okay, so it says residency performances in Las Vegas are generally paid between $750,000 and $1 million per show.
Oh wow!
You lying. However, the amount could be depending on the artist. Adele, she made $1.2 million per show. J-Lo out front at $34 million per year over 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
But she probably didn't have 34 shows. Wonder how much. That's per year, Lord. J-Lo made $101.9 million.
Wow. To see her not sing? Okay.
Girl, for real. Jesus. That's for the whole residency, though.
She has finesse.
She had 2
system.
years. J-Lo, because she's cute.
She's cute. She can dance. But that voice be cracking under pressure.
Mariah Carey, $30 million for a 2-year residency. Katy Perry, $168 million for 32 shows. For Katy Perry, bitch. Either. Wonder how much Usher made.
That's what I want to know.
Girl, I'm about to look it up. Okay. So if he makes, I guarantee they're gonna give him about $100,000 for how he did so many years. He should have made so much more, but he's spending it all. So yeah, he must not have it. That's Usher. Crazy. Oh, so maybe it depends on ticket sales. Maybe it depends on ticket sales, and that's how much they get paid. But he raked in, looks like 114 million. 114 million in those 2 years.
That's quite a bit.
That's a lot.
That's quite a bit. For him to not have anything new at that time.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's why he was so happy to do it, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was also a personal goal of his too. But yeah. Okay.
Right.
Wow.
So
it's looking more and more like he's broke.
Yeah, because like you said, he'd just be able to pay it off, but he's been gambling this money. He's making a lot of money, but he's just spending it, and he's in Vegas.
So he should not have done this residency. Big mistake, huge.
Well, we also know he struggles with the booger sugar.
Oh, he does?
You never heard him talk? People talked about him being addicted to cocaine? No. Yeah, I've heard that like quite a bit. Like they say he's always...
So he's got too many vices.
Yeah, but he's always on it. It's like cocaine and whatever else he may possibly use. I don't know. Yeah. So I think he already had some issues with addiction,
gambling addiction and a cocaine habit. Your money is out the door, and you'll never
go hand in hand.
You'll never see that money again. It's gone.
Well, imagine making that type of money and then still being broke. Oh, brother.
Okay. Well,
okay, you ready for some drive-by?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, this one is real quick. It's really just...
Some of mine are quick, too.
Okay, just to bring it up.
Yeah.
Black Mirror, the Netflix hit
Please tell me it's back.
Series. It is coming back for its 7th season in 2025. Bitch, 2024 just started.
Well, we're a quarter of the way through almost. We're almost a quarter through.
And it'll probably be in the summer. Now, this is what pissed me off. It's only going to be 6 episodes.
I hate when they do that. What a waste of my time.
Sick.
But I'm going to watch them. But what a waste of my time.
All of them, baby.
Aren't all the seasons short, though?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's so
but
annoying.
6 is ridiculous. Give me 8.
Yeah. After making us wait this long, yeah.
Exactly. But this is what they do.
Yeah.
And one of the episodes is supposed to be a sequel to season 6's episode USS Callister. That's just an FYI.
Season 6 is what?
Episode USS Callister. That was one of the episode titles from the previous season. So one of the seasons from season 7 coming up is going to be a sequel to that.
One of the episodes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, what did I say?
Seasons, yeah. Sorry. No, that makes sense though.
One of the episodes is going to be...
Oh, good. So that they want you to go back and watch. Duh. That's
which
fine.
I'm probably going to do anyway because...
It's been so long.
It's been too long.
I'm going to have to.
And if that episode is so standout, then I need to see it again because I'm not going to know what the fuck you're talking about.
No, I'm not going to remember. I may be able to relate the two in my mind like, yeah, this looks familiar, but... Okay, so this is a 3-parter. But it doesn't have to be long. Like, I could just speed through. They're just worth mentioning because it has to do with Ye.
Okay.
Ye and Kai Cenat. We've talked about him several times. He is the streamer, the gamer, streamer, black guy.
I never remember his name, though. But yes,
I know. That's why I have to remind you every time. They kind of got into it via DMs.
Oh, no.
Yeezy sent Kai Cenat some like Yeezy gear and he opened it and tried it on and the pants were ridiculously big. Like not even like he could have fit another person in there. No, it was an obvious mistake. It's not like he could use a drawstring or anything like that. So I think his personality, because I do not watch him, but I think his personality is to be over the top, and that's why people watch his live streams. Mm-hmm. And so he's reacting like, they too big. Yay. What am I supposed to do with these? They too big. I can't wear these. But he never said anything bad from the clips that I saw, I'm not going to watch that live. I can tell you that right now. I'm not dedicating my time to go find that live and watch it. But from the clips that I saw, he didn't disparage the Yeezy brand in any way. Well,
but Kanye will get offended in a heartbeat. I mean, with the drop of a hat. Yeah.
Yes. If there's even an inkling that you might say something or that you meant something negative towards me, it's going on. Well, Ye sent him a DM. Okay. And Kai Cenat took screenshots of their messages and they've been released somehow. I don't know if he posted them. I'm assuming he did. So I got to read it verbatim. The messages read. He said, what did he say first? He said, damn, where's it at? Okay, here it is. Ye said, don't make no jokes about my clothes when you ain't saying anything about what Adidas is doing. When Vulture's song came out, you ain't play my verse. You control. Don't play with me.
Wait, what?
Yes, ma'am. He's an industry plant.
Okay.
So then Kai responded and said, I hear you, bro, but ain't no joke was being said. When I first opened that package, I showed love instantly. All I did was try on the sweats and it didn't fit. No jokes were made. I immediately asked for a new pair. Ye responded back, so you ain't do nothing wrong? So I felt this way for no reason?
Huh?
Fuck you, nigga. You were told to diss my shit. You a pawn. Kai, I hope that's the way he pronounces his name. Kai responded, yes, in all caps, meaning like you felt this way for no reason. Yes.
Correct.
So then Kai said, keep it family friendly, no cursing. The pants don't fit, yay. You think someone told me something? I'll prove you wrong. Fuck Adidas. Kanye had enough.
Okay.
He said, I'm telling my manager on you. His manager, whose name is John Monopoly, called...
I thought you were going to say Jesus.
His name is John Monopoly, like the game. He called Kai on the phone. And of course, Kai is live streaming all of this.
Oh, conversation and everything. Everything's content. Everything is content.
Everything is content, but that type of content to get your ass whooped. And the reason I'm saying that is because this manager, I don't know who he is. He's about that life. He ain't playing no games, and he's grown.
He's not white?
No, he's black.
Monopoly sounds like the whitest name I've ever heard.
No, he's black, Miss Girl, from the Bronx or whatever. They both from the same neighborhood, one street over. They made that clear on the phone call. And you could tell that Kai was trying to be cutesy because he's on live, but really you need to straighten up because he's not playing with you. And he said, I'm trying to come to a resolution. And Kai was trying to be cute and talking in his little Jamaican accent. Is he Jamaican? I don't remember. Ghana? He's from Ghana, maybe? I don't remember. He had an island accent. And
Ghana's not an island. Maybe I'm thinking of Jamaica. As I said it, I wasn't sure. Wait, is that wheat like wee wee? Okay.
No, I'm not embarrassed. You love to do me this way. You love it.
I mean, you're the one saying it.
But Jamaica
is where I was really getting. Okay,
but I want to say his hat said Ghana.
Jasmine, I honestly could not tell you.
It really doesn't matter. He was speaking in an accent, and the manager was like, "Huh? Excuse me?" And he was like, "I'm sorry. I'm just speaking in my." You know who he reminds me of? A young. Damn, what's his name? Nicki Minaj's ex. It starts with an S.
Safari,
bitch. That's exactly who he reminds me of. A young Safari. Going in and out the accent and everything, just like that. Long story short,
it didn't. Sure.
I guess the manager ended up putting out a message online after their phone call, I guess, because he didn't appreciate it. And he was basically like, we can meet face to face if that's what you really want. Yeah, he wasn't playing no fucking games. I'm telling you, this man wasn't playing.
How much is they paying you?
Girl, that's what I want to know. So that's where that stands.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. Okay, so then I saw that Carnival, the song off of Vultures, made #1. And Kanye started losing his mind on everybody. It made #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Oh, nice.
Last week. Yep.
Okay.
And he was really happy about that because he feels like he's been kind of suppressed.
Yes.
In the media and all that. Adidas, blah, blah, blah. Girl, he was fucking everybody. Drake, Adidas, everybody caught a stray. Yeah. And then I saw that Northwest is announcing her debut album. It's going to be called, have you seen it? Yeah. Okay, Elementary School Dropout. So cute.
That is just adorable.
You gonna listen to it though?
No. What's she doing? Singing or rapping? What's she doing? Playing around, pussy.
I can't listen to a full album of
a child.
Westy. Yeah,
I'm not listening to a child's album.
Miss Westy. I'm good on that. I'm sure it will sound good, but it's still a child, like you said.
No, I'm good.
I would probably give it a listen, like the first song, and if I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna push forward.
Time.
Yeah,
no.
He's also thinking about,
but good for her.
What to do? Yeah, good for her. That's good for you, sweetie. He's also thinking about. Girl, he fired one of his employees. Girl, it's so much going on with him. But he's thinking about not putting the next part of Vultures, part 2, out for streaming. He's wondering if he should just sell like albums or
not CDs,
but like you got to buy it to play it. Selling the album digitally. So like on Apple Music or iTunes or something. That's what I'm assuming. Or record.
Well,
but he doesn't want to stream it.
I'm not buying it. So Kanye, if you don't put it on the free streaming platforms that I already pay for,
correct,
I won't be hearing it.
So his reasoning is because he had posted this big long thing. He was saying, was talking with my team about how to release the next album. Like James Blake said, streaming devalues our music. We sell albums on Yeezy.com. I got 20 million Instagram followers. When 5% of my followers buy an album, that's 1 million albums sold. That's 300,000 more than the biggest album last year. We sold 1 million items on Yeezy.com on Super Bowl Sunday, so we know it's possible. How do you feel about us not streaming and only selling the album digitally? So he's just like polling his fans.
Okay, well,
which is fair.
Take this as my count. I won't be buying it. Sorry.
Trace will buy it, and then I'll listen to his.
Oh, great. And then I'll listen to it as well. So it's going to be like Netflix passwords. We're passing it around.
We're passing it around like hotcakes.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Okay. This is what made me giggle earlier.
Oh. Okay.
It's your boy Raz B up in this bitch. Okay, so TMZ boots on the ground once again.
How much do these people get paid?
I don't.
All hours of the day and night.
Okay. Well, they caught up with your boy Raz B.
Okay.
He was out on the town, girl dressed to impress. The outfit was tacky trash.
Okay.
But you knew that. And he is, it's a really weird locale.
Okay.
You know, you're like, where is he?
Okay.
There's some buildings around him, but it looks very like I'm in the back of a building. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Well, the interviewer is talking to him, just catching up, real casual like. Girl, then he turns around and talks and is saying like, oh yeah, I'm here to pick up a Rolls Royce. And she said, oh, that's you? He's like, yeah, I just purchased it. I'm about to take it off the lot.
Well, whose money?
That's what I'm
saying.
Go
ahead and start it up. Let's see it. Did
They
he get in?
The car. They showed the car.
Did he get in?
No.
Keys in it. So he just stood outside the car.
This isn't even the funny part. This is not even what it's about. This is just an offshoot of what they talked about.
Okay, go ahead.
But that made me go, I said, Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
Nigga, preach. I said, you lying. Okay, what she really was talking to him about was, how's everything going? He said, oh, great, blah, blah, blah. He's got 2 new singles out. One of them's called Drip on Me.
Drip on Me. Okay.
And one of them's called Whistle at It. And he also mentioned that he's about to go on tour.
Okay.
Solo.
What?
He's going on tour, sis.
Without Omarion?
Without the crew, yeah. Just
or
him.
Lil Fizz, or
None
Raz
of
B
them,
is
sis.
the last on the list.
That's exactly what I said. Okay, hang on. Jasmine, he said this tour is about to hit Europe, Asia, Australia. Nigga, you lying.
You lying. They don't even know who Raz B is.
They don't even know you. I'm more than sure he put B2K and then in parentheses or an asterisk. It's actually just Raz B, but please still complete
fine print.
Y'all. Jasmine, what? And then so she asked him like, oh, okay, I see you. And she said, well, are you going to sing any B2K songs? And he said, I don't know why I wouldn't. And she said, okay, so what about like when it comes to Omarion's parts? Yeah, I can handle them. I'm going to sing them. Okay. He's delusional, sis. He is delusional. How are
Do
you
they even give him permission to sing them?
I don't know. Sis.
This is crazy.
You're acting like this tour
a world
happening.
Tour with 2 singles that nobody's heard.
You act like this tour is actually going to happen. I'm not going to hold my breath.
Let's look it up and see if it's on his little website.
Oh, does he have a website? Yeah, let's see.
I would hope so if he's got a world tour coming up.
It should be RollsRoyce.com.
But girl, you making my head hurt.
I'm so sorry. But he's also saying that he wished that he was performing with B2K, like all of the group members, duh. And that he does, he kind of hinted at a collaboration this Christmas. Not going to hold my breath for that either. Now, the other thing he said, and this made me cringe. He said, yeah, 2004 is just my Raz B era.
2004 or 2024?
I'm sorry, 2024.
I was about to say.
Yeah. 2024 is just my Raz. I'm in my Raz B era. Are you?
You should always be in your Raz B era.
Because
you are Raz B.
But girl, I was like,
I'm looking at the video now.
I had.
Not him stepping out this car. They would not have known that this was him had he not called TMZ to come and meet him here.
Himself.
Absolutely. And he had them place that damn Rolls Royce there. This was all a setup. He stepped out of the car like this was a sitcom. Literally, the camera picked up and he slides out of the car like, hey, it's your boy Raz B. This is all an act.
That's exactly
girl,
what he
TMZ
did.
wasn't even there. They sent this video to TMZ. This is a friend recording all of this.
Jasmine. He even said at the end, like, hey, yeah, thanks. I always appreciate TMZ, blah, blah, blah. Stop.
This is weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Why are you picking up this Rolls Royce in what seems to be a back alley of a dealership? It looks like those, used car sales lots. Mm-hmm. They're a no-name somebody, and it's just a whole bunch of cars with stickers on it like 2004, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Why are you buying a Rolls Royce from here?
That's the point.
That's
answers. All he can afford, girl. He got a website, razbmusic.com.
Oh, no.
And he's the showrunner on here for sure. It's just him.
Mm-hmm. Nobody else. Just me. Yeah.
by myself. Sis, this is so lame. I'm sorry. It's really lame. Oh my God. He also said he has nothing on here about his world tour coming up.
Because it ain't real, sis.
Wasn't he with the one with the mental health issues? He was on the ledge? That's what I thought.
She asked him about that as well.
Damn. What'd he say?
And he said, "Oh man, yeah, you know, like I'm a what did he say? I don't know if he said this, but something like I'm a tree monkey anyway. Like I climb stuff, blah blah blah." But he said he had a cocktail that was like really really strong or something like that. I was just like,
of meds probably.
But he also mentioned that, you know, he is starting a platform, maybe not a platform, a network. I don't remember the name of it.
On TV?
Remember he was collabing really with Ray J to do a show.
Oh boy, nothing happened with it.
No, now it sounds like he said he did it, but we were never gonna go watch because we don't have that platform. Stop it. But then now he's saying he's gonna be adding another platform to his resume. Jasmine, I don't believe a single thing he says.
Yeah, he's on his meds and he's dreaming really big right now. Everything's clear to him right now, but it sounds foolish. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Ooh, I didn't mean to close.
This was funny to me.
Okay, I'm ready.
Karrueche.
Oh, okay.
Karrueche Tran. We ain't heard about her in a while.
No, we have not.
She is selling feet pics on OnlyFans.
I don't blame her. Do you, sis?
She posted a picture. For? I don't know. Should I click on it? Let's see.
I probably wouldn't go to OnlyFans on your computer. That's just a thought.
Too late.
Oh God! All right,
girl, $24.99 a month.
Oh, that's decent.
It is. That sounds like a lot to me. She's got 32 posts.
I'm saying decent for her. Like that's a good amount to charge. You know,
okay, that sounds like a lot to me, but
no, that's good for her. Is what I'm saying. I thought it was gonna be like cheap. You know.
So. Yes. The name, in case y'all want to go look, Karrueche's Feet. So it is solely feet pics.
Yeah.
Pig feet.
All right.
So she posted on Twitter a picture of her foot in a pretty like sliding heel. And then the link to her OnlyFans. People took flight with this. Let me read you some of the responses to this picture.
They're going to be mean.
Joe Biden's America has Karrueche selling feet pics. How is the average American supposed to survive? It's true.
Fair question.
How are we going to get through if they can't even get through? Somebody said, you don't have to do this. I can save you. Somebody else said, like, if you have buy a house on your short-term goals list, just go ahead and cross it off. The economy is in the pits.
Oh, no.
Somebody else said, in case you had doubt, the recession is very real. So the overall consensus is that she's doing it for money because she's hurting.
She's broke, yeah.
I guess she got so many responses like this, she decided to make a post, like a tweet about it.
A response.
She said, LOL at all the comments regarding OnlyFans. I'm not going broke, just a smart play. Foot fetish is the #1 fetish in the world. There's nothing sexual that will be on my page. It's literally my feet. And if people are willing to pay, then what's the problem?
Yeah, I agree.
Well, then somebody said, and I was like, oh, no, that makes sense. Oh. But that's sex work. Nothing wrong with it. Just call it what it is.
Oh.
Somebody said everybody wants to do sex worker until folks start calling it sex work.
Exactly.
Which is true.
Yeah. Because
which is very true.
People look down on it. Like it's a, sex not work. An honorable, sex work.
Yeah.
Like it's not an honorable, way of living, and
yes,
it is what it is. Yeah.
Yes. And I think she ended up deleting that because
her response.
Yeah, her response. She doesn't promote it on her Instagram page. And she has 13.9 million followers on Instagram as opposed to on Twitter.
Why are people following her so much? What's she doing?
I think that she's just cute and she dresses cute and they just like inspiration or just see what she's doing.
That seems like a lot of followers.
Hopefully catch a glimpse of Chris Brown. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but 13.9 million followers, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, on Instagram. But she hasn't posted on her Instagram page. So she must be trying to hide a little something. She posted it on her Twitter. And that she only has 729,000 followers on Twitter.
Okay. Interesting.
So feet pics coming right up.
Okay, we should do it as well. I got to get my feet done first, and then let's make lemonade.
Okay.
Okay. Now this was just something funny just to bring up because we love.
I see the name. So
Lil Nas X. I follow him, so I see things that he's doing here and there, there and here, and he posted a whole. It was actually kind of long video of him trying to psych himself up to cut his own hair. Okay. Now, the caption of the video is, I cut my hair off after 7 years. So that's your...
Oh, the long hair? The tall, like Pay's hair?
Yeah.
Is that his hair, what it's looking like? Okay.
Yeah. Now, he'll do a hair piece, he'll do a wig, he'll do all kinds of stuff. I was trying to think of
what hair what's it looking like? Okay.
Yeah, it, basically like you said, it just kind of stands off his head a little bit. And as he's doing this, it's a pretty candid video. You know how he does. He just talks and whatever. And he's kind of explaining how Black people are tied to their hair and how it's a big shift to cut it all off. And I think he said that he's been wanting to cut it off, but he was scared. And it was weird how he kind of went about it. So he had braids in to start. He had cornrows, but they were going kind of
different directions.
Diagonal. Yeah. And so he took it down. And so it was kind of sticking up spiky. And he just started cutting random pieces. And I was like, why is he doing this?
Because he got a barber on standby right behind him to fix it. This is all for show. For real.
I didn't see any barber or any cuts. So I don't know. But then he brought out the razor and put on a guard and started just going and doing it. He said, oh, okay. I think he washed his hair after he cut off some of the braided parts, washed it, and then came back to do the clippers. And he said, wait, what? Okay, I kind of like this. This is going to be a lot to get used to, but I kind of like it. I mean, it was just a cute little video of him cutting his own hair, sis. I was like, this is too much. But yeah, so he has a longer haircut. I don't know what to call it. It's not a fade, but just a short.
Oh, it's not a fade?
I don't think it's a fade. I don't think he faded himself. No, I think he just cut it shorter. And
I see it on TikTok.
Yeah, this was the end. I took a screenshot.
Okay, yeah, just give me the finished product because that's really what I'm looking at.
Girl, it's hard to see.
What the fuck is that? That looks terrible.
The lighting's not good because it was a video that I screenshotted. But no, he looks
like a crackhead. What is happening?
No, sis, he looked really
Send
cute
it to me. Text it to me. I don't believe it.
Okay.
Yuck.
I really just took the picture just so I'd remember to talk about it. So it wasn't for... Yeah.
No, I want to see it. Okay. Bad. Big time.
No problem. No problem. There it is. Coming at you.
Cleopatra coming at ya.
Where are they at?
Cleopatra coming at ya.
Does anybody else know that song?
Girl, it looked just as bad on my phone as it did on yours. Girl, it looks terrible. And it looks thin.
It does look thin. But I think, like you said, he probably needs to go to a professional to fix it, maybe. Girl, I don't know. I think he just wanted the experience of cutting his own hair off, almost Big Chop style.
Fair.
And he wanted to record it and let people be a part of it. That's what I think. And I think the next time you see him, it'll be tapered and faded and whatever.
Okay, got it.
This is also real quick.
Okay.
I just brought this because I thought it was interesting.
Okay.
Spelman College in Atlanta reportedly becomes the first HBCU to offer cosmetic chemistry as a concentration for chemistry majors. How cool. I never thought about like those super specialized.
What is it?
Cosmetic chemistry.
Cosmetic chemistry.
So like for
makeup,
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah. So like
Cool. So creating the
learning of making makeup. Yeah. That type of thing.
Or even skincare.
Or skin. Yeah.
Whoa.
How cool is that?
That is very cool.
Being offered at an HBCU? Absolutely.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
I thought that was just excellent. So I figured I'd just bring that.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, very good, sis.
Okay.
Okay, now look at the time.
I know. I see it.
So we were going to do One's Gotta Go. Let it go, sis. Is that what we call it? Mm-hmm. I don't know if we got the time, sis. It's where we pick One's Gotta Go. But we could do it next week. We did the Love is Blind. We could just say that's fine. That was you all's switch up. We just don't have time. It's getting too long.
It's long.
Somebody will yell at us if it gets too long.
Oh.
I don't know. Your mama. We'll do it next time.
Okay.
We'll do it next time. We'll save
it
them
on the list then.
Yeah. This just happened to be a long one. Because I'm going to want to actually talk it through. I don't want to rush through the One's Gotta Go.
Right.
So.
Okay. So that's the show then. Uh-oh. Yep. Blame Jess, not Jess. Oops. I'm the good one. Okay. Follow us on everything. Put that on everything. Follow us on everything. Instagram, Threads, TikTok, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's all Sis Let Me Tell You podcast. Anywhere you look for us, that's what it's going to be called. Okay? Keep it simple for you. Join our Patreon. We have a 7-day free trial. You can see all of the videos that are bonus content that we have on there, but also our regular episodes are also on there. So that could be just the spot where you watch us. If you're scrolling next week and you see something that you want us to talk about, send it to us in a DM, tag us in it. We love listener suggestions to know what exactly you want to hear about. And before leaving whatever app you're on, give us a 5-star rating and leave us a glowing review.
Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.